Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another Reader's Magnet featured author interview. My name is Mark, and I am your host for today. And together with me is one of the Reader's Magnet featured authors that is here with us to share his journey as an author and talk more about his book, Soul Licensed. We have David Tuttle. Hi, David. How are you today?
Hi, Mark. It's very good. Thank you.
That's great to hear, David. I just want to thank you for attending our interview today, and we're so happy to have you here. Very grateful that you chose our platform, Readers Magnet, to share your story with the world. And to be honest with you, David, I'm really, really intrigued about your book right now because when I was reading your book synopsis, I really got hooked and got interested with your book, and I'm so excited to talk more about it. But before all of that, David, can you please introduce yourself first to our audience?
Well, I'm David Tuttle. I live in Boise, Idaho, and I wrote this book over a 2-year period after
Mm-hmm.
being inspired by various events, uh, paranormal, you might say.
Okay.
I was I'd been seeing psychics every once in a while, and about 10 or 12 years ago, 3 different psychics told me I should write something. And I wrote something at that point, a small blog, and I thought I'd finished the deal there. But
Mhm.
then more recently, I was getting email alerts from James Van Pra that he was having a online book writing class, and I was
Mhm.
ignoring them. But I was traveling through Traverse City, Michigan, and I saw a psychic was there, and I just went in for fun. And
Mhm.
the psychic told me that my spirit guides and angels wanted me to do some more writing. And so I took that
Mhm.
as the prompt to write the book. And I joined the class, and 2 years later, the book came about.
Mhm. Can you tell us more about who David Tuttle is before you engage into writing into something psychic type of topics?
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
Because I want to sure.
yeah, I'd been reading books about the near death experience and
Mhm.
various things like that. And since for decades, literally, my mother in law had a book that was Life After Life by Raymond Moody. And
Mhm.
I asked her if I could read it. And I read that, and that spiraled me on to reading literally hundreds of books.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right. Wow. Okay, thank you
getting,
so much for that, David. Now, let us proceed with my next question. Your book is Soul License. Can you tell me more about what the book is all about?
basically, it's following me through my paranormal adventures and through life, the different interactions that I've had and the things I've learned. I share
Mhm.
wisdom in the book in addition to the paranormal events. So you get
Mhm.
a bunch of different things there that can help you on your way. There's
Mhm.
astrology and all kinds of things I go over there.
Oh, all right.
But it's I think the viewers would be quite interested. It's the story is weaved through. I'm getting messages all through the book, or your relatives from the other side or your friends are
Mhm.
giving you tips literally every day if you're open to observing them that they're
Mhm.
still around.
Okay, so basically, the book will provide us guidance and tips on how to communicate with your deceased loved ones, correct?
Yes, it will.
So, the book actually provides, a how-to guide on. Um, can we somehow do one of the steps right now? I'm really intrigued about, or maybe if I won't spoil the book. If we can do it right now, I really want to do it. Well,
Well,
if we can,
you can use numbers and letters. That's the
the board.
well, no numbers and letters. Anytime
Mm,
you're out and about, looking at a clock or things like that. Uh,
mm-hmm.
you can look for signals that of birthdays, anniversaries,
Mhm.
graduation dates, things on that order, or the letters indicating the initials of the names of the people that have crossed over. And
Mm.
it's very important that it's the timing of these events is when it really makes it really important to you because it's not just looking all around and thinking you'll get
Mhm.
a message because you may not. But if
Uh-huh.
you're you might need a message or and you'll see them everywhere. So it's you just have to be observant. And
All right. So basically, what you see uh, is basically the words that your loved ones want to say to you. Is that what you're trying to say?
well, they say that through basically what they're doing is they're by the letters and numbers they're indicating to
Mm-hmm.
you that they're still alive, they're still with you, they're
Mm-hmm.
still looking over you, and they know everything you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
When you're on the other side, that's possible to do that. But you think most people think that when you die, you're lost somewhere, but they're not lost at
Exactly.
all. They're very much very active and in a better place than we are.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm really, really interested with this topic right now, David, because I myself is also very curious of what life will be after we die. But I wonder if we will just have our spirit. Will we have our spirit leave our body, or it's just that's going to be the end of everything, like just black or things like that? But and I'm really
Well,
curious about that. Can you tell us more about what life will be if
the,
accordingly to your book?
well, according to the books I've read,
Mm-hmm.
it's there's of course there's the near death experience, but
Mm-hmm.
if you have people from different countries will get different near death experiences because they're expecting something else. If you're a Buddhist, you might expect to see Buddha. If you're a Christian, you might expect to see Jesus, but you'll see beings of light that will cross you over, and all you do is experience overwhelming love and meet your relatives, your pets that you've loved in life will meet you, and there's all kinds of learning centers and let's say you had a traumatic death or a life or something, they even have
Mm-hmm.
hospitals,
Mm-hmm.
spiritual hospitals or spiritual guides that work on you for a while until you get back to your eternal spiritual being, which what we are all are. And it's the flower the flowers are singing. I mean, it's a unbelievable. You couldn't even describe it. It's just one of
Mm-hmm.
those wild things.
Okay, so we actually have a comment here from Mark John on Facebook. He is saying, "Hi there. I'm curious about how I can initiate connections with spirits, energy, and psychics. Any advice on how to begin with this journey?"
Well, you can always, if you want to go to a psychic, it's a good way to do it. They'll connect you right away. But if you're otherwise, you're looking. Just you have to be open to it, and not
Mm-hmm.
because your deceased relatives are always trying to talk to you and let you know they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just to you can meditate and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
if you really want to have a conversation where some of the psychics can have a nice one. The what they do is the psychic gets a picture, and the spirits give them a picture in their heads
Mm-hmm.
of what different things, and they get these different pictures, and they'll say that to the person in front of them. And those pictures may not mean much to the psychic, but they'll mean a lot to the person in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much the way a psychic works. Some of them also get audible messages from spirit, and smells and things like that. We get smells too, but we don't, the normal average person doesn't get an audible signal from
All
other
right. So,
smells.
but does your book offer a guide or a step on how to connect with your the deceased loved ones? Right. Your
Well,
book.
basically, what the book does, it shows
Mm-hmm.
how they're trying to connect with you.
Mm,
Uh,
all right.
yeah,
So
and
just
they
making us open our eyes on how they want to communicate with us, like that.
right because
Mm.
most of the people are mourning their loss, and
Mm-hmm.
when you see these signs every day, you're not mourning your loss. You're just happy to see them, and they come around in very creative ways. So it's
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm wondering, David, what do you want your readers to take away after reading this book? I mean, what is the purpose of this book? What do you want to achieve?
well, I give them a lot of information, and basically, the people who've read the book have told me they've had a great feeling of hope after reading it, and also one person that I knew to be an agnostic, you might say, or something, said by the
Hmm.
time she did done with the book, she believed in spirits and astrology and the afterlife. So I think they'll be very happy once they've read the book. I didn't try to hide anything from them.
Okay, the fact that you have people commenting saying think good things about your book, meaning the book is really doing its purpose to everyone. Now we have another comment here from Facebook. This is James Lynch Jackson saying, "What can you say about angel numbers? I keep seeing or repeat keep seeing the numbers 333."
Right. Well, James, you can look up under angel numbers. You can Google that, and it'll tell
Mhm.
you all the different signals that those numbers mean.
Does your book discuss about the angel numbers as well, James? I mean,
I
David?
don't really get into that because
Mm.
I use I'm going at it from a different direction.
All right, all
But
right. More
yeah,
on
I'm familiar with the angel numbers, though. It's a nice thing.
okay. Okay, all right. I think we are I have asked all the questions I prepared for you today, David, and the topic we have talked so far is actually really interesting, and thank you so much for those insights, and I'm really glad that I heard those from you. Now, for the last time, can you show your book to us right now and then invite everyone to buy a copy of your book, Soul Licensed?
There it is.
Oh, there are numbers as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is Soul Licensed by David Tuttle. Okay, the book is available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and also other retail shops on online. So again, thank you so much, David Tuttle. As we say it here at Readers Magnet, we share your story with the world. Goodbye, David. Thank you
Goodbye.
so much.
You're welcome.